Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Patrick Mahomes and the New England Patriots versus Jalen Hurts and the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a give here to Pollard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Steps away to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action with Hurts. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Browns drive about to get started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
A big hitter there from deep in their own play. Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Are you serious?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts buying time to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. Throwing is Hurts. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Hurts. It's caught. Block it. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. What's good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. The Panthers are looking to get back to the playoffs, and they've had a strong first half of the year as they up their mark to 5-2. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Christian Kirk, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Joe Mixon, a touchdown run in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the 1st touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for New England.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Lockett the return. And not much happening on the... Get this to about the 23. The Browns drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 39, Hurts. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Mahomes
firing complete. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Barber.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll find Everett there, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mahomes. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
They'll run with Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. This is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. Mahomes. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Lockett the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run with Richardson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll run again with Richardson. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
One final try from Mahomes, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cleveland, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they drop just their second